So sometimes we get stories, JP, that represents someone who's maybe going above and beyond and not in a good way.
For sure.
And this is one of those. So there was a church that accidentally printed lyrics to Tupac's Hail Mary instead of the actual Hail Mary prayer.
That's so funny.
Isn't that something?
That's so funny.
First thoughts before we read the story. How?
Yeah.
Like, you don't think anyone like spot check this thing? Like, something looks off.
That's what happens when, Miss Margaret gets her son Ethan to print out the lyrics to Hail Mary, and he doesn't. He's not. He don't know that, so he's saying Hail Mary. Oh, it must be a Tupac song. That's all he knows, and he prints that out. So. Yeah,
Ethan was so excited for a moment, thinking, "Wow, my church is so cool.
My church is lit, bro. My church is dope. Yeah, this is some young millennial Gen Z person that definitely did this. I was like, hey, can you print out this song for me?
I got you.
Yeah, for sure, easy, done.
No big deal.
And his mom's looking at this dude, talking about some.
I mean, we can't say the lyrics on this show. There's some definitely.
Yeah.
It's Tupac, which I do love, but not appropriate for being on the show.
For sure.
But nonetheless, a church in Sri Lanka had an unfortunate typo during their Christmas carol service. Instead of the traditional Hail Mary prayer, as we said, they unintentionally, quote unquote, printed the lyrics to Tupac's Hail Mary. I think this is amazing. It's just fantastic.
It's definitely funny. I'd be laughing at it for sure.
Oh my goodness.
I'd be laughing at it for sure.
Let's see. Here's a line that I can read. Now pay attention. Rest in peace, Father. I'm a ghost in these killing fields. Yeah. I mean, Tupac.
Shout out Tupac.
Tupac is one of the great poets, prophets of our time. I think he tells things like it is.
Definitely.
Seeing him in this context, I'm here for it. I think maybe it probably should have had some QC, some quality control.
For sure. Well, we know Ethan's fired, and that'll never happen again. So
Ethan's internship lasted all of 3 hours.
And he's like, man, I wouldn't get paid no way, so I'm good on that.
To expand upon the not all heroes wear capes,
Yeah.
Ethan. We'll add Ethan in with Willie.
Ethan, you also get a free meal, bro. Come see me in Austin. We got you. And then also, I'm sure a lot of people like, man, I'm doing this thing. I don't want to do this internship. Let me do the same thing and get out of this internship. So
now, JP,
you're gonna start something.
You're a youth pastor.
Yeah. Not a youth pastor, but
you've worked with you.
I work with you definitely.
You work with you.
Yeah.
Imagine if this was one of your students.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if one of my students, maybe not one of my direct, the ones that I definitely directly work with because they know better. But I would not be surprised if something like this, we get a lot of kids that have never been to church, don't know any church culture or whatnot. And so I would not be surprised at all if somebody came through and did this.
Wouldn't shock you.
It wouldn't shock me at all. There was I used to work for this church camp called CG Victory, and
shout out Joey Kelly.
Yeah, shout out Joey Kelly. Yeah. And this kid was like, there was a chant, bro, and this chant was like, man, hold up. And then you're supposed to say that the teams were Veritas and Kalita. Mm-hmm. And you're supposed to say, Kalita got this thing sewed up. Right? This kid was like, I said, man, hold up. Man, Kalita got the game effed up. Bro, when I say everybody was like drinking water and just like
spit take.
I was like,
spit take.
Yo, I was like on the floor rolling.
This is what, like a 12-year-old kid?
Yeah, bro. We were doing it in the hood somewhere and
got the game effed up.
Got the game effed up. I was like, hey, okay. Like, God dang, but I was cracking up. I was cracking up, bro. I mean, he won that in my opinion, but I was out. That was funny. So kids say the darndest things.
Dude, I'm a big fan. My nieces actually learned how to say the S word.
Nice.
And
nice.
I'm honestly, I know I shouldn't be. I'm a huge fan of kids cussing. It just cracks me up.
See, I still feel nervous about that because I just know what would have happened to me if I talked like that as a kid.
Well, if your grandmother was Willie,
for sure,
you know
my
what's gonna
grandmother
happen.
was like a Willie kind of my mom was like a Willie kind of individual. So I know what would have happened. So it is weird to hear little kids. I'm just like, yo, I get a little paranoid all over
Might
again.
get popped.
But there are some times when they say it where it's like that was funny. Like, I'll let that slide. That was funny.
Well, there you have it. Kids say the darndest things and print the darndest things like Tupac lyrics.
Shout out Ethan. Come see me, dog.
Shout out Ethan. Come get some pancakes.